Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Pursuit. Today we launch a new fresh series where people messed with the wrong cops.
Don't do it!
Every reckless choice flips on instant justice mode. Buckle up, let's roll right now, folks.
We're at the end of the ramp. Shut it off!
The pursuit began around 6:30 p.m. in Hazen, Arkansas, when Officer Josh Middleton attempted to stop a 2006 Dodge Charger. The driver ignored commands, suddenly accelerated, and fled, turning a routine stop into a dangerous chase. From the start, he drove aggressively, making sharp turns and even reversing to create distance. Middleton responded quickly, executing multiple pit maneuvers that forced the Charger off the road.
Nope, he's going the wrong. He's trying to turn around. I hit him. Y'all come on, we're on the eastbound ramp. He's still taking off on me. I've done pitted him twice. He keeps spinning around in this dirt.
Despite being briefly pinned and held at gunpoint, the suspect refused to surrender. The damaged Charger broke free and fled again as Sergeant Clayton Dillion took over. By then, the vehicle was barely controllable, its rear axle compromised and fishtailing violently. Yet the driver continued pushing it at speed, risking further harm.
Head! Head! Show me your head! Shut it off! Move, 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 move! Go through! That's always taking off again. Clayton, I can't see. Yeah, so we're going back across overpass. Passing Loves. Clayton around.
Officers deployed stop sticks ahead, but the suspect swerved to avoid them, losing control and striking a truck. The impact severely damaged the vehicle, yet he kept going, dragging it forward in a desperate attempt to escape, further escalating the danger to everyone involved.
He missed him, he hit a truck.
Eventually, the Charger was surrounded, and the suspect surrendered. Identified as Delphin Salvi, he admitted fleeing due to past escapes, and was found carrying marijuana. This case shows how reckless decisions escalate quickly, and that fleeing only leads to greater consequences and inevitable capture.
Clear the vehicle, Cookie, clear the vehicle! Well, that was stupid. I know. Stop. Now you got felony fleeing and a whole bunch of other charges.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, ma'am. Do you have your driver's license
I
on
do.
you?
I'm looking for it actually right now. Oh, there.
Are you from New Mexico?
Yes, I'm from
So
New Mexico.
I don't know much. Sorry, one of the reasons I stopped you is your third brake light is out.
Is it?
Also, the license plate returns to a different car.
Yes, it does. So I have insurance on this car.
Okay.
If you want to see it, can I show you?
Well, how come this?
So I need to transfer the registration on this car. So the license plate needs to get transferred now on this car. I just put insurance on this car.
Okay.
Because I just bought the car not too long ago.
Okay. Did you?
On February 18th, 2026, shortly after 9 p.m., a San Diego County Sheriff's deputy conducted a traffic stop on a red Hyundai Sonata in San Marcos for a vehicle violation. Inside were a 21-year-old driver and a 33-year-old passenger, later identified as Andre Rafael Mendez.
Why don't you get some pizza before it closes?
Let me show you my.
Go ahead.
Thanks, bro.
10-4.
During the stop, inconsistencies between the license plate, VIN, and registration, along with damage to the steering column, raised suspicion the vehicle was stolen. The deputy requested backup, and additional units arrived to assist with the investigation.
Can you just open the door for me, man? Oh, so it does go down?
Yes, this one. Oh, I thought you said the back window.
No, I said the passenger side.
Suddenly, Mendez rolled up his window, ignored commands, and reached for a semi-automatic handgun. Deputies safely removed the female driver, but Mendez continued to resist. Tasers were deployed but proved ineffective, and he fired 2 rounds from inside the vehicle.
Hey, stop reaching around, dude.
I'm not doing nothing, bro.
Stop
Chill.
reaching around.
God damn.
Leave the window down.
Just talking to her.
Open the door. He's reaching.
He's reaching.
Let me see your fucking hand. Let me see your fucking hand. Can you break that window?
Unlock the door. Stop reaching. Unlock
Call 1 at gunpoint. Stop fucking reaching! Stop fucking reaching!
Stop reaching. Show me your hand. Show me your right hand. Show me your right hand. Stop. Come out. He's got a gun.
Gun? Take your hand off that fucking gun! Take your hand off the fucking gun!
Hey.
Take your hand off that fucking gun now! I can't see. Hurry up, Pronto. I can't see. Hurry up.
He's pulling. Okay. Don't fucking move. Don't. Drop it. Drop it.
Facing an immediate threat, deputies returned fire, striking Mendez. Despite life-saving efforts, he did not survive. This incident highlights how quickly routine stops can escalate and reinforces the importance of compliance and swift decision-making to protect lives.
He's pulling. Okay, I can't. Don't hit these reaching again. He's got the gun. Don't. Drop it. Drop it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna tase you.
The suspect's refusal to exit the vehicle forced officers to surround him and discharge their weapons while he remained inside. This tragic escalation highlights the danger of noncompliance and the critical importance of following law enforcement commands to prevent fatal outcomes. At approximately 10:10 a.m. on March 15th, deputies responded to a domestic violence call at a Circle K on Palm Coast Parkway Southwest. A visibly injured woman ran inside, pleading for help before locking herself in the bathroom. Outside, suspect Cora Reese Hill fled as deputies arrived, driving recklessly, running a red light, and weaving dangerously through traffic.
Copy.
The pursuit intensified as the vehicle entered Interstate 95 South, reaching speeds exceeding 120 miles per hour. In Volusia County, Florida Highway Patrol units took over and executed multiple pit maneuvers. Each impact destabilized the vehicle, causing violent shaking, yet the suspect continued attempting to escape despite the increasing risk to everyone on the road. Eventually, the repeated impacts forced the vehicle to fishtail and slow before stopping near Tomoka Farms Road and Pioneer Drive. Deputies quickly took Hill into custody. The victim later reported being assaulted, threatened with a firearm, and strangled, highlighting the urgency. This case shows how swift action can stop violence and how fleeing only worsens consequences.
Get out the car, hands up! Get out the car, hands up! Hands up! Yeah, keep walking back. Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. You got hands.
Down your knees.
On the afternoon of January 29, 2021, a Georgia state trooper observed a silver Mazda bypass congested traffic before blatantly running a red light. When the trooper activated his emergency lights and siren, the driver showed no intention of stopping and instead accelerated away, initiating a high-speed pursuit. The Mazda quickly exceeded 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic, crossing into oncoming lanes, and narrowly avoiding multiple head-on collisions. As the pursuit entered Fayette County, the danger escalated further when the suspect continued running red lights and sped through an active construction zone, nearly striking workers on the roadway. The pursuit continued for nearly 20 miles before the trooper was able to close the distance. A well-timed pit maneuver was executed, causing the Mazda to lose control, rotate sideways, and collide with a vehicle ahead, bringing the pursuit to a sudden end.
Okay, I just kept flipping. I also got down.
Officers quickly moved in and took both the driver and passenger into custody without further incident. During a search of the vehicle, they discovered a large bag containing a substance suspected to be marijuana. The driver, identified as Dominique Lamar Haynes, and passenger Shayla Jackson Holmes were later turned over to the Lovejoy Police Department, bringing an end to a dangerous pursuit that began with a simple traffic violation, but quickly escalated into a serious threat to public safety. On May 5, 2023, LAPD officers spotted known armed suspect Hector Matias on Manchester Boulevard. When approached, Matias and a woman jumped into a white Mercedes and fled onto the 110 freeway. The chase ended beneath an overpass where Matias bailed out and took off on foot, leaping a fence as officers followed.
We're going to pursue that vehicle eastbound Manchester past the Figueroa on that Mercedes-Benz.
During the pursuit, Matias stumbled, drew a semi-automatic pistol from his chest holster, and opened fire on officers. Police returned fire, striking him. He was taken to a hospital, but later died from his injuries.
On the fucking ground. You're fucking done! Don't fucking move! I'll fucking shoot you! Don't move! Don't move! If you don't move!
Don't fucking move! Hey, I'll fucking shoot you! Don't
I'm
you
gonna
fucking
shoot you.
move!
No!
Stop it! Move! Hey, don't you fucking reach for it!
Don't reach! Don't reach for it! I'll fucking kill you!
I will fucking shoot you! don't care! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Officer needs help. Shots.
Hey, stop! I'm gonna shoot you! I'm gonna fucking shoot you! Bro, I'm gonna shoot you! Hey, we see you! Hey, don't fucking move! Hey, I'll fucking shoot you! Don't you fucking move! Get under, stop it! Oh! Hey, don't you fucking reach for it! I will fucking shoot you! I will fucking shoot you! I will fucking shoot you! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Ready? Take that up. I got it. No, one.
The female suspect escaped in the Mercedes, tracked by patrol units and drones. Police recovered Matias's firearm at the scene. In a quiet apartment complex, a police officer approaches a man behaving suspiciously. The confrontation begins when the man repeatedly ignores the officer's commands, refuses to take his hands out of his pockets, and continues to walk. The tension escalates when the officer draws his gun and orders the suspect to stop, but the man still refuses to comply, pushing the situation to the brink of danger.
Stop. Stop right now. Hey man, stop. I'm telling you to stop right now.
A knife was unexpectedly pulled out, allegedly to attack police officers.
394 Central, shots fired. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground!
Stay down!
Get on the ground!
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Get on the ground now!
Drop the knife!
Get on the ground!
The confrontation culminates when the man suddenly turns around, pulls out a knife, and lunges at the officer. Faced with an immediate threat to his life, the officer has no choice but to open fire in self-defense. The barrage of bullets takes the suspect down, ending the tense and dangerous encounter in seconds. Amherst, New York. On July 12, 2025, officers responded to a domestic disturbance at a home on North Bailey Avenue. They were informed that 26-year-old Raquel Grant, involved in the incident, had 2 active warrants. Lieutenant Matthew Labulio and Officer Aiden Vangeloff arrived first and attempted to contact Grant from outside the residence.
If you want to keep doing service.
The garage thing? I don't know. Alright, you want to watch the back? I don't know.
She's saying that he's in there with 2 knives with 2 other dollars. Just I'll have you wait out here, okay? Just wait outside. Wait out here.
I know.
Okay, is he threatening to do anything with these men? Okay.
Just washing dishes.
Okay.
They might be trying to use it toward them.
Alright, stay on the back. I'm gonna open the door and call him out. Let's. Here. Watch out, man. Here, just back up. I'm not. I just want.
I'll go back.
Suddenly, Grant exited through a rear window armed with 2 knives and charged at Officer Vangeloff, stabbing him in the arm and shoulder. Lieutenant Labulio attempted to subdue him with a taser, but it failed. Vangeloff managed to kick Grant away, and both officers fired their weapons, striking Grant in the side and elbow. Amherst police reported that just 6 seconds passed from Grant's emergence to the use of force.
Raquel? It's Amherst Police. Shots fired. We have one suspect down.
Officers immediately began first aid and requested an ambulance. Within a minute, they were applying medical care. Both Grant and Officer Vangeloff were hospitalized. Grant remains in serious condition. Vangeloff has been treated and is expected to recover. Arkansas police initiated a high-speed nighttime pursuit after a Dodge Durango was spotted racing at nearly 160 kilometers per hour along the Little Rock Expressway. The driver refused to stop and continued fleeing at dangerous speeds, weaving through traffic and putting countless motorists at serious risk. Officers coordinated closely to prevent the situation from escalating into a deadly collision. As the chase continued, troopers identified a safe opportunity to intervene. A carefully timed and precisely executed Piet maneuver sent the SUV spinning across the roadway before it slammed into the median. The violent impact left the vehicle heavily damaged, instantly ending the suspect's reckless attempt to escape.
Show me your fucking hands right here.
Kill me. You're gonna kill
Do not move.
You're gonna kill me. It's me. It was me who was driving.
The female driver was quickly restrained at the scene, despite her panicked screams and emotional outburst. Officers secured the area and ensured no further threat remained. The incident was handled in a controlled and professional manner, reinforcing law enforcement's firm stance against reckless driving and blatant disregard for public safety.
My heart. My heart. My
Go around this way. I'm going to come in this way if it's open. If not, we're going to come from...
On August 25th, 2024 in New York, the NYPD surrounded a suspect's warehouse, with officers fanning out in all directions, preparing to move in. Suddenly, the suspect emerged and bolted, sparking a tense foot chase.
Show me your fucking hands right now. Put it down.
He ran along the sidewalk near a park, ignoring commands to stop. Officers fired 2 warning shots, but the suspect kept running.
Put it down! Drop the fucking gun!
Show me your fucking hands right now. Put it down or I'm going to shoot you in the fucking head.
Show your hands.
I'm going to shoot you.
Central, additional, Central. 1875, Central.
I'm going to fucking find you.
Put it down!
Shots fired. Shots
Put
fired.
it down! Yo! Put it down! You need to stop! Put it down! God damn it! Put it down!
Moments later, a burst of 7 to 8 shots rang out, bringing the pursuit to a sudden end as the suspect collapsed on the spot. The calm neighborhood was instantly overtaken by chaos, sirens, and panic, marking a dramatic end to a volatile standoff.
Beat 321 in Kerr Station, unlicensed sport bike.
On July 10th, 2025, Around 11:40 a.m., Trooper Blaine Lucas spotted a blue motorcycle with two riders heading north on Kerr Station Road. The motorcycle lacked a license plate, prompting Lucas to initiate a traffic stop. As he caught up, the passenger, later identified as Randy Weller Jr., alerted the driver, Michael Zuber III, of the trooper's presence. Zuber pretended to pull over but kept going. Despite multiple signals, he continued past intersections. Weller eventually jumped off the moving motorcycle, and Zuber fled at high speed. Zuber ran stop signs and reached speeds of up to 100 miles per hour in a residential 30 miles per hour zone. After failing to make a turn onto South Adams Street, he crashed into a ditch.
There was a white male jumped off around, wrecked out.
Roll over on your fucking face.
Zuber was taken into custody and admitted to fleeing because he had a dope pipe. A glass pipe was found in his underwear and broke during handling. Weller, who claimed he urged Zuber to stop, was unharmed and released at the scene. Zuber showed signs of recent meth use and admitted smoking earlier that day. After a hospital visit, he was booked into jail on multiple charges, including felony fleeing, drug possession, and DWI. Evidence was logged for analysis. On June 24, 2023, at approximately 11:48 p.m., I, Trooper A. Matthews, was traveling north on the ER75/I-85 connector near 14th Street when I observed a black Chevrolet Camaro, Florida tag DKG9158, speeding and making erratic lane changes across multiple lanes, failing to maintain lane and following other vehicles too closely.
Stand by.
I activated my emergency lights to initiate a stop, but the driver accelerated, initiating a pursuit. The pursuit continued north onto I-85, where the Camaro attempted to squeeze between two vehicles, struck both, and lost control. The car veered left and crashed into the concrete median wall.
Right now. You too! Get out! Let me see both your hands! Both your fucking hands now! Passenger! Put both your hands up! Stand up! Stand up so I can fucking see you! Get over here! You know, you fucking stay down! You come here! Right here! Right fucking here! Get on your face! Anybody else in them cars? White shirt, you, stand up. When you stand up, face away from me. You in the white shirt, stay on your fucking face. Nobody told you to do shit. Stand up. White shirt, stand up. Walk back to me. Walk back to me. White shirt, you stay right there. Come here.
I conducted a felony stop with assistance from an off-duty Fulton County Sheriff's deputy. Both driver and passenger were secured in handcuffs. The driver, Avion Summers, was uncooperative and attempted to discard a small bag of suspected marijuana. Summers showed signs of impairment, including the odor of marijuana, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and lethargic movements. He later consented to a blood test at the Fulton County Jail. The blood kit was secured into evidence. On May 16, 2021, in Florida, Deputy Turner attempted to stop David Johnson, who was driving with a temporary plate and false information. Instead of complying, Johnson sped off, launching a high-speed pursuit. He lost control during a sharp turn, kicking up dust and endangering nearby traffic. As Deputy Hanner closed in, Johnson veered onto Southwest 177th Avenue and crashed into a wooden fence. His car lodged in the bushes.
Light traffic and we're looks like we turning right on Southwest 79th here and signal forward. Back east, slow rolling.
Signal forward right on 79th here, slow rolling.
Check it up pit. You took off, mommy.
709 took off.
Johnson fled on foot but was quickly subdued with a taser. A search of the vehicle uncovered methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. Already wanted for arson in Ohio, he was arrested and transferred to Marion County Jail.